The Premier League this season is crazy, so let's talk about it. Sit down, get yourself a banana, glass of water, cup of tea, cup of coffee, or maybe even something stronger, like a can of Guinness or something. But anyway, let's get into this. So you've got Nottingham Forest in the top four. Personally, they've done very well up to now, Nottingham Forest, but I can see them finishing maybe like 7th, 8th, maybe even 9th. But either way, they've exceeded most people's expectations of them for this season, so fair play to them regardless of what happens between now and the end of the season for Nottingham Forest. Got Chelsea in second. Even though, as of right now, it would be stupid to say that they're not in a title race, I still believe they're not going to win it. Because I haven't seen enough of them against the top 6 sides. Because against City, they lost. Liverpool, they lost. United, they drew. Arsenal, they drew. Tottenham, I know they won 4-3, but they still conceded 3 goals to a Tottenham team that's not got a very good attack. I know I'm saying that as a City fan who's seen his side concede 4 goals at home to Tottenham, but I think with how bad we defended that day, Notts County could have turned up at the Etihad and still would have scored 4 goals. Because our defence that day was just so bad. And I feel like a humbling's coming for Chelsea soon. They've got Everton away next. Everton are in their last season at Goodison Park. So I believe between now and the end of the season, you're not going to see that many teams go to Everton and pick up 3 points. And if you do see them pick up 3 points, it's not going to be a game where it's easy. You've got Arsenal in third. Why I think Arsenal won't win it is because they're not playing the brand of football that's capable of winning the league. Because whenever they've got the opportunity to win a game, in a big game, they always sit back and play for a draw. That's not the mentality that you need if you want to win a league title. And even against sides like Fulham, they're not attacking like teams like that, where they'd have to if they wanted to get 3 points. But one thing I do have to say is, if one of Liverpool or Chelsea wins the league this year, it would prove that the league's very shit. Because it's very rare that you see a new manager come into a club, put his tactics in, philosophy, and gets them to win the league in the first season. That's only ever happened once in recent times, and that was Conte at Chelsea. But then in the following year, despite winning the FA Cup, he finished 5th in the league and got sacked. So whenever that happens, it tends to go downhill from then on. Call me crazy, but I still believe City's got a better chance of winning the league than Chelsea. Because if we end up having the January transfer window that most people are saying that we're going to have, according to reports anyway, then if we get some sort of run going in like January, February, March, April maybe, then who knows? I do believe Liverpool are the favourites, based on right now anyway. But they've got games where they can drop points coming up. They've got West Ham away. That's always tends to be a cry of a grim place to go because it's a small pitch. They've got Tottenham away. Never an easy place to go for most teams, especially us. And then they've got Forest away, I think. And that's a tough game for most teams this season. So they could easily drop points there. But I feel like this is going to be a season that's never going to happen again. Not for a long time anyway. It's one of these seasons where it feels like anyone in the league can beat anyone. I know you do get to that stage like in most seasons when it comes to like the last 10 games, but it's very rare that you actually see it. So that's what I've got to say really. But drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also put in the comment who you think is going to win the league title. And I will speak to you again soon. Take care.